Once upon a time, in a quiet village in the countryside, lived a curious and cheerful fox named Bunny. Bunny loved the simple life fresh: food, quiet streams, and naps in the sunshine. But he'd always dreamed of visiting his cousin Felix, who lived in a bustling city far away. One bright morning, with a little satchel and a big smile, Bunny boarded the train for the first time in his life. As the countryside zipped past the window, he pressed his nose to the glass, marveling at the speed and scenery. When the train arrived at the city station, everything was loud, shinny, and very fast. Bunny stepped off the train, eyes wide with wonder. Waiting for him at the platform was his cousin Felix, a sleek and well-dressed, sharp-looking fox in a scarf and sunglasses. "Bunny!" Felix called out, waving. "Felix! Look at you," Bunny grinned. After a warm hug and some excited chatter, the two cousins decided to head out for food and drinks to celebrate. Felix led Bunny through crowded streets filled with neon signs and towering buildings. They found a trendy little cafe with outdoor seating. Waiters zipped around, balancing plates piled high with colorful dishes. Bunny, who hadn't eaten since breakfast, ordered everything that caught his eye. "A triple cheese pizza? I'll take that. Ooh, those crispy honey-glazed ribs look good. And what's this? A dessert tower with 12 layers? Yes, please." Felix raised an eyebrow but smiled. "You always did love your food." While Bunny devoured plate after plate, Felix nibbled on a salad and sipped sparkling water, quietly asking the waiter to box up the rest of his meal to take home. After a while, Bunny leaned back in his chair, groaning softly. His belly had grown round and tight like a balloon. "Oh, I may have overdone it," he said, patting his stomach with a sleepy grin. Felix laughed. "You are full of surprises. I knew you'd eat a lot, but wow, good thing I brought a wagon to roll you back to the station." They laughed together as Felix helped his cousin up. With a paper bag full of leftovers under one arm and a very full Bunny wobbling beside him, they strolled through the twinkling city night, happy and full on their way home. Bunny learned a lesson. While the city had its charms, he still missed his home a lot. Felix, watching his cousin enjoying his day so much, remembered how hard he worked to buy that train ticket, and still would need to work for a month to pay off the bill at that cafe bill. And hopefully his cousin doesn't mind sleeping underneath the shops at the back of the hotel. You see, when he took the pictures of where he lived and showed them to Bunny, he was in front of a beautiful hotel. Bunny was shocked, but very tired. He slept like a baby. The next morning at 6 a.m., he was on his way back home. The cousins promised to visit each other more often, from city lights to starry nights. Their bond stayed strong.